Hello and welcome to a time and a half podcast. And today we are on the ninth episode, right? I'm doing the episode. This is like the third time I'm doing it now. So that's nine if I do the mathematics.
Correct.
And below me is my wonderful and best friend, Jack. And next to me is my wonderful and best friend, Josh.
But we can't
Are
have
you
more
not
than
gonna?
one best friend, though.
Yeah.
I mean, the problem is I'm just everyone's best friend, so I can't have a best friend except everyone. You know? I'm just that much of a
Is that an oxymoron?
best friend. What?
I feel like that's an oxymoron.
Just call me a moron?
Yeah.
That's an oxymoron there. Did we all just go for the same joke?
I mean, you and Kian did, yeah. My voice keeps going.
Ken, are we?
Yeah, Jack, you've been sick for. We're just gonna watch, like, we thought this podcast was gonna be a fun thing. It's not. We're just gonna fucking go for the episodes and we're gonna see Jack progressively getting more sickly
It's gonna
Until
turn into like
fucking-
an obituary.
until you turn into a fucker
that
from
the right word?
SpongeBob, like the old lady.
I dibs Jack. I dibs. Fuck it, never mind.
Jibs.
Jibs.
Remember before the episode, the flashback, where Josh said, "At least I could speak." Come in your bed.
Josh is like, what? And he's realized, oh, that was me.
Yeah, it's Josh. That was a Josh moment. That's what we call it.
I was making a point.
That's what we call it. That's what we call a Josh moment when you don't think of the word you're about to say and you just say it. It's dumb. That's a Josh moment.
I'd rather be able to speak and not think than not be able to speak at all.
I think everyone would, Josh.
Uh,
No, Kane can't speak.
I can speak. Look at me. I'm speaking.
I mean,
I'm
Just
speaking
wait,
right now.
just wait till 5 seconds later he starts stuttering.
Remember, you fucking said that to me.
There is no flashback.
Just do the
I wasn't recording.
Jack. You're the editor. Do a flashback scenario.
I have to go fucking
that
looking
wasn't-
for.
That wasn't in the podcast though.
That was before we did the intro.
Yeah,
You
so
said,
it wasn't-
I'd rather. I can kick your ass, bro. Shut up.
Right. Let's get into this then.
No, what?
Right.
Oh, sure.
So,
You know,
no, right,
let's get into the boxing match that was pushed back because someone didn't want to be bruised at his fucking loser dad's wedding.
Hey, you're gonna get hit in fucking boxing, obviously.
Oh,
You're
am
not,
I?
though. It's Kian.
Kane's gonna get hit. No, but I could get hit. Kane could swing a wild hand and it lands. That's like it's possible.
It's
You know
not
what I mean? It's
likely.
boxing. It's not likely, but it is.
You
possible.
don't think I can? You don't
No.
think I can? Oh,
He's broke something. He's definitely broke something.
don't worry about it. It's good.
Oh, yeah.
It's good.
I heard a Glasgow. There.
I heard a
Just smash
glass
the
too, yeah.
Oh, my perfume, David Beckham.
My perfume.
David
You mean
Beckham perfume.
aftershave? It's not perfume. Perfume.
My
is
man
perfume.
called it perfume.
I can wear perfume if I want to. It smells nice.
It's not perfume. It's aftershave.
It's not.
Or
though.
cologne if you want.
David Beckham makes perfume. I'm just wearing David Beckham
Who does?
perfume.
Does he?
Victoria Beckham makes perfume.
Who's that?
David Beckham.
His wife.
David Beckham's married?
Kid, do you know who the Spice Girls are?
I thought he was a footballer.
Kid, do you know who the Spice Girls are?
Of course I know where the Spice Girls are. Be the taste of your lips, I'm on the rock. I'm joking, I know it's Britney Spears.
Yeah, but
No.
Do you know who
Alright.
the Spice Girls were?
Spice Girls, yeah. They're sugar. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. It's, Blossom,
What the fuck
green
is he
one and
doing?
the blue one. That's it, right? Bubbles, Blossom,
Oh,
and the
he's doing
green one.
the
Why are
fucking-
Girls you read?
Oh, shit.
Spice Girls were a band. A girl group, rather, not a band. Girl group.
Oh.
They weren't great.
Yeah.
That's people are gonna hurt me for that, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't think
They
it
I
was
laugh.
weren't, they
great.
weren't our music. They weren't our music. I mean, we were too young when they were like at their prominence.
I mean, really, were we? I feel like that was like
I feel like
2010.
I was like fucking 8.
Did you seriously break your like?
It was already broken. Like I said, I've said this like for the past month. The things like, you know, the little frame that connects the screen to the keyboard part. That's like that like a little bit broke
Oh,
off, and it's like
wow.
It's like squeezed itself unhinged. So
I
when I did
wonder
that
why.
punch,
That's what happened with my laptop too.
I'd be nice to this laptop. It's just
Flashback
one
to
piece
whenever he
broke off.
punched it.
It's not like it, but it is.
You don't think I can? You don't
No.
think I can? Oh, that was because Josh was threatening me and I had to do self-defense.
You flashback to the other time he punched it.
Yeah,
I've only
punched
punched it one time.
I think on and off recording, you punched a lot.
Just fucking Photoshop my face on a guy punching a laptop or something.
Like the scary base game thing where the guy goes.
Just put
and
my
just
face
flies
in there.
through the fucking monitor. That's a good one.
Uh,
No, but me and Kean. Well, Kean challenged me. He said, and I quote, "I could beat the shit out of you."
I
said,
challenged. Okay, hold on. I challenged it, but he was asking for it. He was
Okay,
asking
so-
for it. You were all like, "I'm good at boxing. Look at me. I'm boxing, man." That's all you were saying.
I said, all right, do you want to box for it? And you goes,
Shit.
yeah. So now Kean has it in his head that he's going to beat the shit out of me. He's not, and we're going to video it. We are videoing it. Right? We are videoing it because you're going to.
I can.
We're not recording
I
the
can't
whole
go.
thing. Just doing. Yeah, Jack can't go. He hasn't got the money.
I'm broke as shit.
Yeah.
We should do it at Jackson.
No.
Let's do it in Jack's living room.
Yeah, Jack. You wouldn't mind if we walked through your wall, would you?
Not really. I mean, it's basically falling down anyway.
Yeah. Dylan said it'd be making renovation. I should have said that joke myself. Stole it from Dylan, but I just said it's his joke, so.
What?
You ever steal jokes off of people?
No,
Josh.
but you do.
All the time. All the time.
I never steal jokes. Other than that one time you said something, I deleted your comment and then just read it word for
You
word.
say one time, Kian. You've done it. You've done it a lot.
I've done it, okay. I've done it twice.
You've done it more than twice.
You could probably go back through the fucking logs and just find out that exact number.
I never steal jokes.
You do.
If anything, you can steal jokes from me that are in my head. So yins are real thieves.
Just because we say them quicker than you.
Because he can't speak.
We all not. I'm not fast.
We all
I'm
know.
not fast. I need to fact check the joke. So whenever a joke comes to my head, yins just say it. Yins are unhinged.
I don't think that's how that works.
You're unhinged. You're insane.
Though, yeah, but that's for a different reason.
I'm not gonna lie. I've come into this podcast with a lot of like I'm not here energy. Like it's so warm today, and then
It's lashing.
it's so warm.
It's still warm though. It's still
It's
warm.
lashing for me. I'm not warm.
I can see you're in a hoodie.
The only part of my body that's sweaty is my back.
It's like
That's why I'm
23
not getting off
degrees.
the chair. What?
It's like 23 degrees.
Is it?
It was at one point. I don't know what it is now. At least here.
It's 1955.
That's not the degrees, you dickhead.
I'm getting a bit
Anyway.
hold on, I have a phone.
Oh, jeez, the fucking podcast has ended and what the weather's like.
We have a weather report now.
On today's news, we have Josh with the weather.
In fairness, our highest was 20 today, so I'm done giving. I mean,
It's 18 in London right now.
Why do you have London?
why London? We're not in London.
London degrees, my guy. London have best degrees. That's why you need to go there. The fuck is wrong with you? Jake, you
London
good?
have best degrees.
Yes.
It's not even me. What does that trying to mean? What the f...
Ever been in a train before, Jake?
I've been in it once.
What was it like?
I was quite young, but I remember it was loud. And then the war broke out.
And then bullets started firing everywhere.
Yo, were you on the train to Busan? Have you ever been on a train, Josh?
Yeah,
You have?
How often?
quite a few times.
Oh.
What do you
train
do on a
down to the
train?
airport.
Like how?
You just sit about.
No, right.
Bored, it's bored by yourself.
I'm on about like as a train driver. Like, what is your purpose? Because the trains drive themselves. They can only go
British.
forwards or backwards.
They like pull the thing.
Right.
Yeah, no, you ever see Polar Express? They're the guys who have to shuffle coal in.
Yeah, they don't have coal anymore. They're coal trains. This is a fucking electric one.
Most trains don't do that anymore, Ken.
So they shuffle electric into fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wield the electric and just fucking
Like
Emperor
fucking Zeus,
Palpatine.
just
Like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. There must be something they do.
I mean, I'm sure they're like. I'm sure it's very technical and complicated, but all I can think about is they go forwards, and
Go
then they
forwards.
stop.
They probably do a lot of like.
They have like a.
like
They have the thing. They go.
And they
Yeah.
blow the horn.
You know the way like pilots when they're in the cockpit they have like all the buttons and all. There probably is that in a train to a lesser degree, and they have like stuff they have to like.
You know
keep
what
check, like,
I
meters and
I
stuff.
read somewhere that there is like more electronics inside of a like PlayStation or Xbox than there is inside of a plane.
Meat circuitry.
Maybe circuitry, I don't know, but like either way, that's mad.
There aren't that many buttons on an Xbox. There's like 3.
I never said anything about buttons. I said electronics.
Yeah, but usually when you think about electronics, you think of buttons.
no, no, I don't.
You think of
There's
the cat.
also-
You think of the Cadbury chocolates buttons.
I was trying to look for something that was electronic that didn't have buttons, but I
There's also more than 3 buttons on an Xbox controller. There's
You
like
said, look,
6. There's like 7 or 8.
I didn't say controller, though. I said an Xbox. He said an Xbox. You didn't say an Xbox
I
controller.
can't show it without showing the symbol, and
Oh,
then we get
fuck
sued
it.
by
We
Xbox.
can't show anything that has we can't show anything that has Microsoft on it.
Yeah,
They
we
will.
get sued by Xbox.
They will brutally rip our asses apart.
Boys, I'm gonna be honest here. I've had this in the background for
Yeah.
like the last 6 episodes.
Yeah, no, that's
And Nintendo are known for being fucking cunts about like shit like that.
Yeah, but you're not
It
playing.
only
like, music
it
or
only
something.
takes one time, Josh, for us.
Those aren't made by Nintendo, are they?
No, but it's their license, it's their rights.
Well, I mean, if someone made them, then that's
I
their
don't know.
product.
I don't
That's
know.
how
Sure,
it
if
works.
if someone else made it, it's not they don't own it.
Yeah.
But they would own the rights, maybe not to those because those are works of art, but to that, that's a fucking replica thing. Like they
Yeah,
You're
but it
telling
was
me
a-
if you
No. See, your one's garbage. My one's good. My one's actually made by the
You're
Nintendo
fucking
people.
Tiny.
Josh,
My
Come on,
one's
it's
official
that size.
Nintendo
It's
merchandise.
like that size.
Shut up, bro. Look
Would
at
you
your
rather-
fucking
would you
eye-hole
Would
ones.
you rather have that dick or that dick?
I'd rather have that dick, because personally it looks nicer. A little bow on it.
Alright, what the fuck?
Comedically small bow.
Like a comedically small top hat for
Yeah.
for hugs. No, I don't know.
Don't know.
I think trains probably have.
I thought you said I like trains.
I like trains. No, I'd say that like train conductors they probably do a lot that we just don't know about.
Of course,
They
we're
have
not train
to.
conductors.
Yeah, no shit,
Why did we
but,
get into
like,
trains? What were you talking about again? Why did you
I,
Jesus
no, I was
Christ.
asking. I was like asking if you had like any experience with trains, and then you're the guy who's like, "What's the purpose of train conductors?" Oh, you're the villain of this story. Flashback
it
to
was
when Jack
you,
did
yeah,
that.
boring as hell.
I'm on about like as a train driver. Like, what is your purpose? Because the trains drive themselves. They can only go
British.
forwards or backwards.
Like there's a flashback episode.
I'm not gonna flashback every 10 fucking seconds.
Yeah.
I really like trains. I'm not gonna
This
lie.
is
Trains-
what some shows have is the bottle episode where they're contained in one location, but every joke they have is just another flashback.
Yeah, cool.
Let-
Shut up.
Can we have a flashback of a flashback? Flashback to when I made a flashback joke that flashes back to my flashback joke.
We're not-
Can we have a flashback of a flashback? Flashback to when I made a flashback joke that flashes back to my flashback joke.
We're not making fucking Inception. Shut up. Jesus Christ.
Flashback to my
Have you ever-
flashback joke.
Have you ever been on a train, kid?
I have one time.
You've only
No,
been
I
on
think-
trains once.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, I
don't
went to
feel like
I
it's
went to a
needed.
train once, and I wasn't even on. I wasn't even on Ireland. It was in England.
Ireland.
I was traveling with. Did you say?
Ireland. The way you say that.
Ireland.
It's
I can't help.
Ireland.
I can't help that my parents are pirates.
It's because your
But-
mom's English and you picked up her
How,
accent.
how does your ma say Ireland?
Ireland.
How does your dad say it then?
Ireland.
It's your mind.
They both have similar voices. But I was in England and I was with my auntie and cousin, and I remember like the one thing it was very much boring. I just sat there like wide awake the entire time. But the only thing I remember is that my auntie tried to fight with these two women because there was like, that's our seat, and then she was like, "Fuck you!" It was not good. You were the bad guys.
I feel like in any situation on a train, you have like that tensity if someone's gonna take your seat, and then someone takes your seat, and suddenly it's gone ballistic. Someone's gonna die for their
Who gives a
sins.
fuck about your seat? It was two women as well. There was three of us, and it was like 4 seats free.
What age were you?
I was 7. No, I think I was like 10 or 11.
That was like fucking 10 years ago. Then.
Yeah.
Trains
After,
are
and after
I
that
still don't
holiday,
forgive
after that holiday as well, I got my fear of planes. Because when we got turbulence, I was like, "What's that?" And my cousin said the plane's going down.
Cousin's a legend.
That's quite evil, dude.
I've gotten my biggest fears, the escalators and stairs, planes, from just my family doing shit. Because my dad pretended to push my sister down the escalators, like, "Oh," and I saw it and was like, "Ah!"
How the fuck? How have you gotten a fear from somebody else's experience?
Just somebody being like, "This is dangerous." When I was a kid, I just fucking took it, and I was like, I'm gonna die."
This is my end.
We should like film Kane on an escalator and like put it up for everybody to see. Like
It's
we're gonna
not
make
funny.
him face his
It's
fear.
not funny. It's not like the fear where I'd go, "Ooh," like when you see a bug. It's just I just zone out. My mind
Kane
just fucking.
dissociates.
Yeah, I just go
I'm not here.
very much.
He imagines himself in a far off place.
I like train rides, honestly. I think they're quite fun. Because like, right, here's my reason.
Why are we talking about trains?
Because blame Kane.
It's a flashback to when I asked about trains there. Ever been in a train before, Jake?
I'm not
Right.
doing any
Please,
flashbacks.
Right. Shut up about your flashbacks. Anyway, here's my reasoning. Right, you know when you're in a car and somebody else is driving, it's fun,
Yeah.
but like you hear all the noise and it's like it's really, if the ground's bad, it's bad. Trains don't have that. Trains fucking smooth as fuck.
They're loud as shit.
Not if, only when you're going through a tunnel, yeah. But like if you're not in a tunnel, they're pretty alright.
I think it's kind of relaxing sometimes. The sound they go like the, and then you hear someone get run over because they're suicidal, and you go, and you're like, "Oh God." You can hear when their bodies get like punched under the wheel.
The bones snapping.
I coughed.
Yeah.
I choked.
Chalked. I've had that fucking cold for free. Have you?
I don't
taken, like,
have a cold. I know what you're talking about.
You said like, why does your throat hurt so much then?
Because I just have a generally.
Sucking dick.
All right, Josh. I just have a genuinely fucked up throat.
Josh.
Don't fucking look at me, you weirdo.
Fucking.
That's
Not
kind of
funny. Yeah, that's what this episode is.
Wrong side, Josh.
Is he gonna say, oh shit?
Outside retard.
Oh shit.
You fucker.
Hey, get him.
I was gonna slap myself, but it would just be me sitting in a room by myself, and I just feel fucking. That wouldn't be funny. That would be fucking weird.
Sad.
It would be sad.
Moving on from that.
Yeah, moving on from trains.
Yeah, let's not go back to trains because that's been what 20 minutes of talking about trains.
Flashback to when Jack said, "Why are we talking about trains?"
Yeah, no shit.
Why did we get
But,
into trains? What were you talking about again? Why did you
I
talk
know. I
about
was
trains?
asking. I was like asking if you had like any experience with trains, and then you're the guy who's like, "What's the purpose of train conductors?" Oh, you're the villain of this story. Flashback to when Jack did that.
I'm on about like as a train driver. Like, what is your purpose? Because the trains drive themselves. They can only go forwards or backwards.
I'm not doing flashbacks.
Full circle.
I'm not even fucking editing and I'm getting annoyed.
Yeah.
So why are you getting annoyed?
I don't know, I'm just annoying.
Well, how am I annoying?
How are you not annoying?
Is that a question
Very
you should
lovely
ask?
How am I annoying?
What annoys you and gets under your skin?
All right, Josh, that's a bit
I'm
fucking
sorry.
rude.
You were fucking waiting, bro. You're waiting just the one time I make a fucking mistake.
That's a bio.
You're just waiting. Flashback to when
No.
Jack said that we're not doing
Wait,
flashbacks anymore.
I'm not doing flashbacks.
Full circle.
I'm not even fucking editing and I'm getting annoyed.
Flashback to Josh fucking making fun of my stutter. What annoys you and gets under your skin?
I do it all the time. I think I do it in every single episode.
Do it. You've done it every
If
episode.
if
yeah.
I did all these flashbacks, this episode would be so fucked up.
It'd be funny though.
Would be.
Let's be honest. This episode isn't gonna be fun. It isn't really
Yeah.
gonna be great.
It's not
There's
great.
gonna be like maybe 10 minutes that are like, eh. The flashbacks would make it at least like have a theme, I would say.
A theme.
Yeah, and also we're coming up to our 10th episode, so kind of want to do something special, don't we?
I mean,
Pokemon boy.
yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
we want to meet up for like the first time in the 10th episode. Problem is Jack hasn't got any money.
You said we want to meet up for the first time as if we've never met each other
We've
before.
never met each other.
I don't even know your name.
Yeah.
I'm Babushka boy. Can they see that?
Don't give out your Discord name. Fucking weirdos
You
like
need the
Dylan. Are
numbers as well.
weirdos like
dumbass.
Dylan are gonna try and friend you.
Yeah, it's true actually.
Mm.
Why am I sitting here so
Oh.
nervously? I don't. Like I keep catching glimpses of myself, and I'm sitting like this.
Yeah, you're fucking.
Can they see your like things at the side? No.
Well, thanks.
The Discord
think-
names?
No.
Like the
No.
Discord? No.
Oh.
Shit. I should probably full screen my thing.
Let me
Sorry.
let me move this and make a lot of noise because I want to sit back. Much better. Now I don't have to fucking lean forward every time.
You're a
Wanna
bunch
talk?
of do a bunch of like glass breaking noises and like fucking cartoon
Like,
thing.
it's like
Plus you're moving.
a cat screaming
Yeah.
noise too.
Yeah. You have a woman screaming in the background.
Jesus.
Fucking Wilhelm.
It's gonna be
I
heavy.
moved the mic and ended the world.
What do you find like personally annoying? Like, what's like the thing that really like sets you off? Don't say me because yeah, it's
I was
funny.
thinking about it, but it's overused.
Yeah,
You know?
What pisses me off? I honestly want to just say you two after last night.
what
You
we do
love
last? Oh yeah,
You were just
Peter.
singing in my ear for the past 15 fucking minutes.
we weren't singing at a point. I was just talking.
Yeah, talking
I
the
said-
words.
I wasn't singing, I was just going, beat it,
Did it.
beat it.
You look around
In
and
the
you see
same
something
monotone
on your
voice
ear.
for 15 minutes.
Yeah, that was a while. The worst thing is you started singing "Beat It" after.
I know. I fucking ended the call, got up and started going, dancing away, dude.
Yo,
What?
Raffarig.
Dude's playing fucking Pokemon
Fuck
Go.
me.
I'm gonna name this Jack. Huh?
Wasn't funny.
What do you find annoying, Josh? As for Jack, it's probably like just singing a song constantly. What do you find annoying, buddy?
Jack's gone.
Yeah, well, what do you find annoying, Josh?
I actually don't know. Like, I don't know. So, like, I can't think off the top of my head until it happens, you know what I mean?
What about like when someone puts their nails on chalk and they start scratching it?
No.
You know what pisses me off? Nail biting. That fucks me off for some reason.
I do that.
I used to always like, anytime I was like over at my cousin's house, he's a very big nail biter, so he's just going. I'm like, fucking stop!
I do that sometimes, but
'Cause
like,
all I hear is like the
Okay,
chomp, and it just fucks with my head.
no. I think the one thing that annoys me is like when people are like, you're gonna relate to this, when somebody has either read or watched something and then pretends to know everything about it, especially if their opinion is, oh, this is shit.
Okay, well, you're just going for my throat here. I don't. I
I'm going
I
for
like
your
to
throat
do,
because it's fucking annoying.
I like to do my research before I dabble in something. Okay, you're gonna go in on me for that?
Costume
Where's
change
Jack?
means I'm a new person.
Where does Jack look like he's just come out of fucking high
You look
school?
you look handsome, Jack. You look like a little Presbyterian boy.
Ian.
You look like you
Who's,
don't eat meat.
who's, that's pescatarian. You fucking dummy.
The other one's religion, Ian.
I like to do my research before I go into something, Josh. You're gonna
Obviously,
attack me
fucking
for
not
that?
after that.
No. You don't. You say you like to, but you never fucking do.
Okay, well,
You
what
just
research?
like to
Give it.
sit
Give
and
me
be
an
like
example. Give me an example of
Last of
things
Us
I.
2, Game of Thrones,
The
fucking
last.
Lord of the
Okay, oh,
Rings.
hold on. Last
Have
of
you
Us
played Last of Us
2.
2?
No, because I'm not gonna waste my money on that piece of shit game.
Have you watched Game of Thrones?
No,
Shut your mouth. Have you watched
I
Lord of the
don't.
Rings?
I don't have to watch Game of Thrones to know how fucking garbo it is. I can just see the choices they made,
Have you
and
watched?
I could just see the interviews. Have you seen the fucking writers' interviews? They're dumb. Themes are for fifth graders.
I left for a joke because you made fun of my neck, and I was gonna come back a changed man, but then I changed. Sure, but I don't know what's
Good
going
job,
on.
Jack. Explain that joke. We're in both of them.
Like fucking aggressive.
The
I was gonna.
problem with that is,
It was a
go
dumb
ahead.
joke, and I was just gonna ask what are we talking about because I felt left out of the conversation.
Oh, we were talking about things annoyed us, and Josh said, and I quote, "Duh, duh, duh, when people who don't watch shit talk about it."
I said when people watch videos or read stuff about something and then
I
pretend
see,
they
I
know
see.
everything
So
and
Keaton,
have opinion. Yes,
I'm not
I said
saying I know everything. I'm just saying I'm more educated than you in the things that you
you
think
haven't
about.
watched right. You haven't even seen the thing, but you're like, oh, I know everything. I'm
I've
so
watched
fucking
this. I've
smart.
watched people talk about it. You
So
ever
you
seen
right.
Glidus?
So what you're telling me is you
Ollie.
can't. No. What you're telling me is you can't form your own opinions. You have to have somebody else form them for you.
Yes.
in all fairness, Josh, you watched PewDiePie and then decided you didn't like stuff.
No, that's just because he's shit at the game. He was shit at it, so I was like, I can't be fucked with this anymore.
You didn't.
I
Wasn't
wanted
that
to,
whole
but
thing?
it was painful watching him play the game because you can't fuck with
PewDiePie's like fallen off. Like he's not fallen off. Like he's not popular. He still gets like 3 million views from IC, but he's really he's bad now.
And you suddenly started a war in our comments.
I'm not saying
If
PewDiePie's
anyone ever
bad
sees
because
this, we're getting slander.
PewDiePie at his worst is still a pretty likable guy, but he's not entertaining. I don't
Yeah,
think
no,
he's entertaining.
don't get me wrong, he is likable, but like when he's playing the games, it's not the same because he's
Mm.
older now. He's different, but that makes sense.
Yeah, like your
I
content's gonna change with your age.
Yeah,
I asked
I
him
get
to.
it. It's just me personally. I just
I
don't
went
find
on one of his streams and asked him to play Happy Wheels, and he banned me.
No, you didn't.
So I didn't know. I don't waste my time with streams.
You're a big fucking liar.
Yeah,
You've been in one
I am a
stream.
liar. I'm a very big liar.
All right,
Well, I
Kean,
wish I-
that was weird.
I wish I no. I was gonna say I wish I had a joke where I had a green screen by me and I just slapped it when I said that. That'd be funny, right?
Yeah, kind of. I get what you're talking about,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't be that funny. Like
It
it wouldn't be.
doesn't translate when you say it.
I know. I'd love a green screen. If I had a green screen, I'd probably do like the weirdest
Buy
shit
one.
with it.
Hold your shit.
Buy one.
You have a green screen?
Just buy a green screen. They're not that dear, are they?
They're pretty expensive if you want a big one.
Just cut it.
He's got a green screen, bro.
The only problem with this is it's like his wall. It's actually just Jack's wallpaper.
That's the that's the background he used for his channel introduction.
Is it?
Uh,
This was actually
Right.
just Jack's. This is Jack's curtains from the other night.
yeah, it probably is. Yeah. That's probably his fucking over bed thing.
This is bed shit.
It's his over bed, you know.
Oh Jesus.
You can't hear us.
See, he probably thinks we're being like all funny and shit.
Yeah.
We're just making
When he
fun of
looked at
him.
us, we were fucking smiling. We were just laughing at him.
So,
It's green screen there, Jake.
Thanks.
yeah, it was really cool.
No problem, bud.
Not that I've ever
Did
used
you
it.
did you buy that for it to be a green screen, or was that just like a?
No, I
thing
did.
you had?
I did, but then never used it. and then it got like crinkled and shit. So I'd have to like iron it to make it work. I also have to buy lights to make it the right color. Yes, pain in the ass, really.
streamer lights.
I guess. Yo, I'm unfit. I made that jump and now I'm out of breath.
Well, wait. Here's actually a question. You know them like LED lights people put up in their rooms?
Yeah.
What do you think of those?
They're in my parents' room.
I think they're fucking annoying.
I don't know how I feel about them.
It's a
The
weird.
fucking the look off in the distance, like the genuine thought. I've asked Josh if what he thinks is after death, and he hasn't looked that fucking deep in thought. But when he fucking thinks about LED lights,
No, but it's because you look at the corner of your room to see like, where the lights are.
Corners of my room.
Where the lights would be.
I don't know. On one hand, I'm like, because of like the sort of people that do have them, it's like, kid.
Okay.
I was about to sneeze my fucking guts out there, so I was gonna just turn the camera off.
Just
I lost it as soon as I reached for the camera. I lost it.
Picture now. Everybody's just seen that fucking gimp of a photo.
Good.
You're about to projectile sneeze.
I was about to.
On one hand, for the LED lights, I'm like, on one hand, I'm like, because the sort of people that do have them, it's like the TikTok lot and the fucking, emos.
What do you mean? What do you mean by the TikTok lot?
I don't know, like the weirdos on TikTok. You're like POV. I'm fucking your mom. You ever see that videos? You ever see them?
Fucking. I'm fucking.
I'm fucking your mom.
Josh, I don't think either me or Kane use TikTok. All we do to see is the funny compilations on YouTube.
I know, I don't have it. They keep coming up my Instagram thing.
No.
The only time I checked to see like TikTok was remember when I got on that streamer's stream.
Yeah.
They liked to play it, and they said they were all saying, "I'm gonna make a TikTok about that," and I went on it, and they haven't. So I was like, I never talked to them ever again.
He was pure bias, at least searching TikTok for himself.
That's the only reason I'm going TikTok.
He did the ego fucking boost.
Yeah.
It is. It pretty much is. It's like the
No.
You know, do you have TikTok, Josh?
No.
You should post
Keep
on the TikTok. Just do your
Why?
song. Just do your song. It's just you on.
Should we do a 1.5 podcast TikTok?
Fuck no. I would much rather eat my hand, and my hands are very.
I would
valuable.
rather drop my balls into a bowl of glass and drink it across the table.
I'd rather shit in my hands and clap.
You
Anyway.
use that one so often.
Yeah, because it's a great thing. Anyway, LED lights, right? On the one hand, I don't think they're cool, but because of who has them.
I
But on
don't
the
think
other hand-
LED lights are cool.
No, but on the other hand, I'm like, can you imagine, right? Like you're watching a film with like your partner or somebody, and like you the lights a certain color and it like reflects the TV and all. It's really cool.
I saw much in the film with you and Jack.
No, 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 no. Maybe no, no. Maybe no.
But maybe though.
Potentially. I don't know.
Wait, what are you saying?
There's me.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Fucking else.
I just think I just think they could be cool. Like, if you were like,
Just a stop it conversation.
wait, who me? No, I just think they could be cool if you're like chilling out in your bed or somebody or someone with somebody and like
Depends
you
on the
still have,
vibe.
like purple or something. Like imagine purple lights, like really like sort of dim purple lights, not dim, but like dark purple, and it's like it's not like pitch black, but it's black. It's quite dark and all. I just think that'd be cool. Jack's laughing at me.
Fucking description. Just imagine purple lights, like dim purple.
Purple
No,
lights.
not dim purple, dark
I
purple.
mean dim because dim implies like the shite. I meant like you know what I mean.
It was just the full description. Sorry, it got to me.
No, I think they could be cool, and they're not here either. I've seen them in home bargains the other day. Like
Yeah,
£5.
£5.
Like 5 meters was like a tenner or something.
Yeah.
Like
I looked
5
up.
meters.
I looked up purple lights, and I got a little bit scared when I saw this.
It's a purple flashlight.
Search up blue light. Is it a blue
Okay.
light? Is it blue light the one that you like, can like put it over and you can see like, stains and stuff in people's clothes?
Yeah,
Ultraviolet.
blue light. Blue light's like the
Ultraviolet.
one. That's ultraviolet. Fuck.
What's a blue light then? What am I
It's a
thinking of?
black light you're thinking of.
Ah, we can't say that. We have to say African American.
No. Oh, that's bad.
What's bad about that? Fine then, African light. It's not bad about it.
Or she wasn't saying it's bad because it's racist. He was saying it's bad because it's not funny. The
You don't
difference,
get
bud.
you don't get to talk about not being funny.
I was too busy looking at. I was too
I'll
busy.
put screen. Ooh, fucking.
It would have been a funny joke.
It wouldn't have been funny. It'd have been fucking dumb.
It would have.
Like,
It would have. It would have. It would have.
You boxed your laptop and broke the fucker. You
And
the green screen.
it broke itself. It's suicidal. I just didn't do anything.
It's a moment like this that ADHD really kills me because I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know why this whole argument
I should
started.
be pointing the fingers at him.
Kane called me not funny, so I shut him down.
No, that's fair.
Oh, man.
I mean, you're not, but
I'm not, but Kane doesn't get to talk about it when he's not funny either.
I'm very funny.
you got
I'm
rated funny
normal
out of
funny
10.
guy
Be
here.
funny then. Go on, be funny.
Be funny, funny man.
Come on, be funny.
Say something funny, man.
Oh fuck.
Clown,
It was funny.
right?
It was funny. Fuck.
Ah! That was also funny. Yelling. Loudness.
Yelling is surprisingly funny.
Why is being loud funnier?
I think it's
Honestly,
just
I think all my funny was used up in the Scooby Doo filter I used in Snapchat. That's like the end. That's like the end of my funny.
She's you've really fucked up because all your luck was wasted on Pokemon, and all your funny's been wasted on a Snapchat filter. What have you got left?
I keep using them on apps.
Jack left.
I'm gonna use all my gamer energy on fucking Angry Birds.
Jack left instead of left.
I said, what have you got
Actually,
left?
flashback to Jack saying weft.
What have you got left?
He said left.
Did I?
Said weft.
What have you got left?
What you go left?
Flashback,
you
slow it
fuck?
down. Slow it down, go.
I'm not slowing it down. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, well, can you at least flashback to it?
I'll think about it.
Right. I mean, even if we have to push this episode back a week, I want those flashbacks. I want them.
Kane is genuine.
Do them
5-year-old
yourself.
Oh, voila!
Why not? Do it,
Because
Kane.
it's like extra work.
Speaking
Oh.
of, how's this the
What
top?
did you say?
I was gonna ask how the top secret project is going.
All right, I thought you were gonna straight up drop what it was.
No.
That's why I did the scream.
All right,
Oh,
no.
you mean the? No.
How is the top secret project going? How-
I've only done 10 seconds.
How long is it gonna be?
By 2 minutes.
Oh, you got a lot of work to do.
Not really. Yes.
So Kian has the top secret project, but we don't know when it's gonna come out, so that's why it's top
It's not
secret.
coming out. It's not coming
It
out.
might never be released, depending on Kian's work
Yeah.
ethic.
Work ethic, guy.
It's not coming out. Told you.
Okay. I could go for a whole fucking Bo Burnham phase and be like, I'm not releasing it. And a year later, I release my masterpiece. Everyone's like, I feel this in my soul. What are you doing, Josh, about your secret subject?
My shit's coming out on the 14th of July.
14th of July, you heard it
I'm
here
putting a
first.
date on it.
Release date, release date.
Wait, hold on.
What's
Let me check what day that
7
is.
days.
14th is 10 days.
Yeah, I'm
from
doing
now.
the 14th of July then.
Okay, it is,
Yeah,
it is the
I'm-
4th, not the 7th. I knew that. I didn't get the date mixed around with the month.
No, I'm just putting the finishing touches on it now, to be honest.
Yeah.
January, February, March, April,
So-
May, June.
What's your
I-
favorite? What's your favorite thing from your secret project?
Honestly, the thing that you hate the most, I love it the most.
Fuck, what's that bitch have that I don't?
I can't. You don't have to be quite so fucking vulgar with it.
Oh,
Oh, he's right though.
Did we?
I mean, yeah.
Did we? Have we said that there's going to be a feature? on
do
this?
we? It doesn't feel fucking nice, does it?
Did we? I can't remember if we said that. There's gonna be... Fuck it!
I don't think you have said that there would be a feature.
Well, we did the track list. We put the track list out. I remember
Yeah,
it was on
the
here.
track list is out. Yes.
There's going to be a feature on one of the songs. And then there's a video for another, for 2 different songs. But yeah, I got a feature on the 3rd song, and Keane's been real pissy about it ever since.
I'm not being pissy. I'm just pointing out
What are you pointing at?
it's bad.
I can't wait to your animation. Well, it's never going to come out, but
What?
What?
Wait, no, you can't wait. You can't wait for my
for your
animal
project-
rescue video.
your project. We can
Yes.
cut that out. We can cut that out, right?
You can get that out.
Do we have to?
You ever see those like faked animal rescue videos?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we've said the Keane's into that shit already, anyway. So like, they would probably.
As long as
guess.
we don't say what it's about, it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
Anyway.
a big deal.
I can't wait till your shit comes out so I can fucking ruin it for you.
Go ahead.
Kid, you know you can't take this. We've had this
I
discussion.
can.
No,
I
you
can.
can't. No, you can't. You know you can't.
You've
We've
said
had
it.
this
You've said it
discussion.
before. You
You've
can deal
literally-
it, but you can't take it.
Yeah,
I
you said
can't-
for a
I
while, I
can.
really can't take shit.
I can take it, and then when I close the door, I just fucking fall on the floor and start crying.
No.
Yeah.
But there'll be 5 songs on the album. There'll be a feature on one of them and a video for the other, which we've all worked on.
I have directed it. Jack edited it, and Josh just stood there.
Jack filmed it, Jack edited it, Jack directed it. Well, me and Jack directed it.
I directed it.
Kane fed me fucking razzle dazzles.
What? Jazzes,
Do you not
dickhead.
remember? Oh, was it jazzes? No, they're called razzles. Isn't
No,
it?
they're called jazzes.
Oh, well, the white sweets with the fucking with the sprinkles on them.
Yeah.
The white
Those are-
chocolate sweets with
I
sprinkles.
was the
He force fed
refreshments guy.
Josh as he was trying to act.
Honestly, we were trying to do it, and Kane kept coming up, and he's going, "Take another," and I was like, "No, I need to do this." He's like, "Just 2, just 1." He genuinely
want
force feeding me sweets. He's trying to fatten me up.
Yeah.
Do you want the blippers, Josh?
Do you have them?
Yeah.
Kinda. Like, I'll not put them out anywhere, but it'd be kind of cool.
Kinda.
I can only send them through email because they're too big for anywhere else. But
Ah, sweet.
Send them to me too, you know, because I'm part of the crew.
are you though?
Yeah.
Or are you just our weird friend? Weird.
Kane,
Weird kitty
Kane's the
falls
water.
Why'd you stutter on the friend part? Why the fuck did you hesitate on that part?
I don't know. Why would? I don't know.
Didn't hesitate in the weird part, but you hesitated on the fucking friend.
Kane's the water boy, so he is. Adam Sandler
That's
looking
a
at us.
decent Adam Sandler film, but fucking.
We went through this. Is that a knife?
It's a pen.
Oh.
Is it?
Pen is sharper than the sword. Just like that's the thing that breaks my laptop.
The pen is mightier than the sword. Throws pen.
I was like, I'm pretty sure it's not sharper, it's mightier.
Right here. Have you ever
Anyway.
been stabbed with a pen? Hurts.
So
not
sorry.
bad.
And then then it has like a poison effect as well.
It's a poison effect.
Yeah, blood
Poison status.
Yeah, so the music will be coming out on the 14th. I don't think I've showed anybody, like, I've showed Yudes and all my other friends, but I haven't showed,
What was your basis of the music? Did you have like a vibe you wanted to go for this album, or did you have like,
Summer.
or is it just like a fuck it, I want to make an album with different
it
songs?
was, these albums have themes, is what I would say. Like, they're sort of, like, the first one, it was exploring, like, trauma, and like, how, like, shit fucks with you from a wee in, and how your upbringing affects how you think.
Mhm.
This one explores, like, the condition of trying to get past all that shit and, like, working stuff out. And, like, sort of, you know the way you sort of go in between, like, you want to, you resort to the old ways and trying to get on. The next one, I'll just say it, because it's not coming out until the end of the year anyway. Or I haven't done it yet, but it'll be coming out at the end of the year. The next one's about,
Exclusive.
So-
You heard it here first.
He's leaking it. He's leaking it.
the next one's about quote unquote being the bad guy.
I'm the
The
bad guy.
I'm the bad guy.
the fourth
Do you have a
one is
feature
about,
of Billie
Yeah,
Eilish?
yeah, I actually do. Can you imagine how fucking dope that would be though?
Yeah, yeah.
And then the fourth one's about
Kids reaction.
the fourth one's about like stripping back all that and like looking at the person underneath it all. And then the fifth one is about sort of, it's kind of a continuation of the second one, but more so of like an extremity of it. Like it's extreme as opposed to the second one's a bit more in here, whereas the fifth one's sort of the physical side of it. Can't
So-
fuck off.
So you've sort of
That's
planned.
the thing.
You've sort of planned out everything that you're gonna do, like all the.
Yeah, you've
Oh, I've most of it written. I think I've like at most like right. So there's 5 on this one, 7 on the first one, 8 on no, hold on, I have another one here. I think there's 8 in the third one, 8 in the fourth one, and either maybe 10 on the last one.
So you have these all written and all, but you're obviously gonna work on them.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna work on it. No, I don't mean the songs themselves. I mean you're gonna work on and make them and like produce them and whatever. But throughout that time, you're probably gonna make more songs, right?
Oh yeah, but they'll come in after. Yeah.
So, but
And so like some
what I'm
certain
saying
stuff
is
maybe
eventually you
start
get to a point where it's a backlog.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it's entirely a backlog.
So wouldn't it be? I feel like that's probably the reason artists produce singles in the middle, if you know what I mean.
yeah.
Oh yeah. They like fill the gap in.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah,
all I'm saying.
there might be singles or like videos. I'm thinking about doing it where I would do like a video. I would get the song done, do a video for it, put that out as like a filler thing, and then have like the audio version at the end when the whole album comes out. That makes sense?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
I think a lot
So
of
I-
artists do that. To be fair.
Yeah, especially coming up to album releases, like the couple months before they start putting out more videos and stuff. But no, this album's actually quite short. It's only 5 songs, and this is not even. It'd be considered. I think it'd be considered an EP at most, like, or an IP or whatever the fuck.
That's fair. That's good shit.
Yeah,
I mean, at least
Oh,
you got it all
I've-
planned out. Like that's.
I've got a
That's
plan
something.
for it. The biggest thing is fucking money.
Yeah.
That's what's really expensive, or really sort of will stop me. But other than acquiring licenses, I do everything myself. Like I've made some of the beats. I think I've made 4 beats on the third album, and
So you've made the
I-
beats for the third album already?
I've made 4 of the beats. There's 10 songs. No, there's 9 songs and an interlude. So I've made 3 beats and the interlude beat. So I've got 4 I can get to work on.
So,
more or
so
less
what
straight
you're
away.
telling me is that you've already worked on these albums?
Yeah, to an extent. I just haven't recorded anything vocally for it
I
yet.
see.
But
I
yeah,
guess
no,
that's
I've,
cool.
I've sort of been working on stuff, on the background while I've been trying to up my mixing sort of
Do you
standard.
plan on just like making your own original beats, or do you plan on like borrowing occasionally?
Oh yeah. No, well,
You
I want-
bought like the beats in your old songs. You bought those to use, didn't you? So it's less
on the
borrow.
on the first and the second, it's all licensed. Like they're not mine. I haven't made them, but I bought them off
You
people.
bought them all
or
licensed,
paid.
yeah.
The third album, there is 4 beats that I've made myself, and then the rest of them are licensed. And then the fourth album, I think quite a lot of people. I think I've maybe made 2 for the fourth one so far, and the rest are all licensed so far. But that could still change, especially for the fourth and the fifth albums. That could change just as time goes on. So I know for a fact on the third album that I'll have made 4 of the beats, and the rest of them I'll have to buy. But that's not too bad because it should be 2 years. So
You need to hurry up and drop that new album because I actually do enjoy it. Like so.
yeah,
So it's a good listen.
You just haven't heard the last 2 songs.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Seems
saying.
haven't-
So don't. I actually don't want to hear them. To be fair,
Nah, I wasn't gonna anyway because I'm still working on them now. I'm still like fixing stuff up and all.
I kind of want
I
to hear it
think-
when it gets all released. If you know what I mean?
Yeah, the three songs you've heard so far.
Tech's genuinely
Yeah.
hyped to see when the album comes out.
I am genuinely hyped a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
Plan on the- do you
it's
plan on
quite
only-
good.
Plan on only putting them on YouTube, or
No, I'm gonna try and get them on Spotify too.
Can you? How do you do that?
It's like you need like a software and stuff. I'm going to Google it now in the next couple of weeks, and like because I was googling that earlier because I have them on SoundCloud and YouTube.
Be a SoundCloud
Well,
rapper.
But I want to try and get them on to like sound like Spotify too,
Mm.
because then at least
That's a bigger
I'll get
platform for music,
yeah.
and
Not
there's
only
also
that, but
money. Yeah, per
there's
listen.
money. But Spotify like recommends people to stuff too,
Yeah, yeah.
so that could help for
Bigger
like
audience. It's a good way forward.
yeah. I just gotta figure out how to get it on there. Like I know if you're with a label, that's all sorted already. But
Yeah.
obviously, as I'm independent,
There's
I'll have to
there's got
sort
to be
that.
a way for an
Oh,
independent
there
artist
is.
to
There is definitely because there's a lot of people on Spotify who will maybe only get like 500 streams,
mm,
which is very much independent, but they're still on Spotify. They're still making money to an extent,
yeah,
which
like
is a good start.
it's still per listen and all.
Yeah, it's a good
So
start at least. So I want to try and get onto
it's
that.
obviously not all about the money, like, but the money helps
No,
produce
no,
more
yeah,
better music and stuff like that.
yeah. That's the
So
thing. Any money that comes out of this will basically go straight back into it.
yeah,
A lot of my money goes into music, like the equipment, the
it's us, Josh. You
licenses.
start out in a little fucking room with like a little mic in the corner. One day
Bro,
we'll have a big fucking
bro,
setup.
did I ever show you how I did that first one? I did that first
Yeah,
one on my room, and it was like we
Yeah,
tiny
yeah,
mic.
yeah.
And all, and I was
yeah.
sitting at my desk, and I was so shit. But even now, but yeah, no, it's gonna be
It's
this
a
new
kind of
album.
a mad step up to
Fucking
have the microphone you have now as well. To be fair,
yeah, I had the
You
use
studio
it
got the
from the
little
beginning.
thing like covering it as well.
I've got the sound
What's it
shield,
called? An
and I've
echo
got
chamber? Is it?
sound dampening shield, so
No,
it like sort of removes echo, and it's basically an echo chamber. Yeah, wait, what's the fuck's an echo chamber?
I don't know.
I just find it
It
sound cool.
it basically stops like echoing and stuff because
I
this room is quite echoey.
yeah, I think
Yeah, as I can
an
hear.
echo chamber is like a room in which like there's no sound can escape or whatever, and it just like
Yeah,
I think it's
probably
for
bounces
recording
off the
music.
walls. Yeah.
Either that or something bad that I learned somewhere.
Here you just fight it yourself.
It's like a
I don't
fucking
think it.
torture device, and it's like
I don't think it is, but it's like it could
yeah.
be.
Yeah, no, it sounds like something that probably be used for like sound ASMR. Use it using the ASMR.
Maybe.
No, I don't.
I
I'm not
know.
into ASMR at all.
Yeah, no.
It creeps me out
No, I'm the only
when
one
people
here that's
whisper.
into ASMR.
Yeah,
I
Dabble in it, don't you, Josh?
I've tried it a couple times. I don't mind it.
I
But
actually have a like a fucked up part of me that doesn't like genuinely does not like when people whisper, like
Yeah.
because whenever I had the
hey, Jack.
no don't I actually don't no, I'm being genuine, like whenever I
Nah,
was
my
like 18 or 17 or something like that, I had that problem that randomly happened to my heart because of an infection.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And whenever I was like
Gotta
semi-conscious,
break that down.
semi-unconscious, I could like hear my mum screaming my name, but it was in like a whispered tone when she was shouting it full thing, and it really fucked me up, kind of. You know what I mean? So it's like
All I heard was I had a heart attack, and I was like, how the fuck does this connect to whisper?
I didn't have a heart attack. I had
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, you
I
had a
had,
tooth connection infection, wasn't it?
yeah, I had an infection in my tooth, and it went down the nerve, and
Oh, right.
went to my heart. It's called like it has a name. I don't know what it's called.
Basically, Jack was on death's bed.
Diabetes.
I'm not sure if it probably is dangerous. I mean, anything to do with the heart is dangerous, but like
Yeah.
it's scary at the time. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, your
Oh,
heart's
okay,
the thing that
bro.
keeps your blood pumping. That,
Mm.
if anything happens to it, it's fucking.
It was just an
bad.
irregular rhythm, though. It wasn't. I don't think it was like.
Heart attack. Or anything.
Mm.
No.
Couldn't see
I
anything.
mean-
Could you? It was just darkness and just echoey
So
like voice.
what happened was So I remember going to say goodnight to my mum. I said night, and then I was leaving her room, and I was going back to my room. And suddenly, like, it felt like my entire head was so heavy, and everything around me was spinning, and I hit the wall and sort of slid down the wall, and then I just shouted as loud as I could so someone would hear me, because it like made me feel really fucking sick. Like it's horrible, and I was out, and I remember waking up, lying on the floor with like a towel under my head, and the phone was there and they were calling the ambulance or whatever, and then I went out again, and I remember hearing my mum shouting my name, and I came back and they're like, okay, right, we need to get you to the hospital now, and they tried to lift me up. And as soon as they lift me up, I was just like, nope, I can't do this. I cannot get up. This is me. I'm down. I cannot get up from this point on. And then I was like sweating like really bad, like cold sweat. And then I got like towel to wipe it all off and all this here. And then they slowly moved me down the stairs. And I went out again. And I remember waking up in the car. And then we were in the car and we got to the hospital. And I went into the starting area of the hospital, and they were like, okay, what's wrong? They were asking questions and stuff, and then I went into this room, and the lady laid me down on like this bed, and she put like, the blood pressure thing on me or whatever the fuck it regulates or shakes your heart or whatever. I don't know, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You like they stick the thing on you and
Yeah,
squeezes your arm.
Yeah, and then she was like, okay, you need to go to the doctor now. And I got put on a wheelchair. And I was going down the corridor really fast, and I made a joke because my parents were obviously scared, and I didn't want them to be like, fucking as panicked as I was.
Yeah.
And then I went out again, and I remember waking up in a room, and the lady started to take my blood, but I'm such a bitch. Cause she went to take my blood, and I had woken up at this point, and she like at the time I was scared of needles. I'm not anymore, but at the time I was scared. She goes to take my blood, and I was like, nope, I'm gonna pass it again. No, I can't do it. And she's like, I went, ah. And she goes, I haven't even touched you yet. I was like, I'm going to pass out. Oh, no, I'm going to pass out. And she goes, you can't pass out when your head is down like that. It's not possible. And I was like, no, I am. And she's like, you took my blood. And I was like, oh, it wasn't that bad.
Oh.
Jack's like, I'll fucking find a way to pass out.
And then I don't remember. And I woke up in the room, and they kept, after that, the doctor came in. He's like, okay, what had happened? And he told me, like, they sent my bloods away and told me what had happened. And they were like, we're just going to keep you in overnight to check, to make sure nothing happens. And then they ended up being, like, too busy to keep me in overnight. Like, there was so many people. And they got to, like, it was, like, maybe 5 o'clock in the morning, and I just got sent home again.
Jesus.
So...
That's a wild problem over here, like hospitals being overcrowded and stuff.
Yeah.
That was a random story I had from when I was 17. Sorry, went in a
Oh,
rant.
you almost died.
I don't think I would have died. I might have. I don't know. I don't know the.
Imagine when you said, imagine when you said you made the joke. You turned to your man down the wheelchair and went, because you didn't even, you weren't like fucking thinking straight. And they're just, they're panicking worse as you're being wheeled away. Just like, just passed out. Like,
Jack actually just had a stroke. It was like, oh.
No, I remember as well. We were in the waiting room, and there was like a big line of people or whatever. And I passed out. And I came back for like after a couple of seconds, and they were like, "Okay, you've got to go to the doctor now." So I just got to skip the whole line. It was just wheeled past everybody, and I was sort of like, "Ha, I'm better than you." I'm in more danger than you are.
Yeah. That's the thing about over here, about the hospitals and stuff.
Yeah,
They're
it's
always
like
crowded.
they're always like full. Cause
Like I've never once been in A&E and it's not busy. Like it's fucking mental.
yeah.
It's.
And then with like the whole coronavirus thing,
Oh,
shit got fucking wild.
it was awful. Man, fucking cancer patients were being wheeled out. Like that was how bad
That
it
was horrible.
Yeah,
They weren't allowed to do like, what was it called?
Surgeries.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they basically that basically shut down the fucking
Not
NHS.
only did it like fuck people up who had like coronavirus, but it like nearly killed a lot of people who had other serious problems.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was fucking
Nothing to
wild.
do with corona. Like,
Oh, it was wild. So it was. I don't even know if it's eased up any yet. To be honest, I think it's eased
no,
up a bit.
it's eased up a lot now. I think.
Geez,
that-
up.
I don't think there's that
something
many
like that.
patients who are like coronavirus.
Related. A lot of people are vaccinated now,
Mm.
which is good.
But
So
Would the really sick people be able to be vaccinated though if they've got like other shit going on?
yes,
that
that's
wouldn't
like
work.
the whole
Well,
thing.
it depends on what you've got. If you've got like cancer and stuff, you can. Or if you're in remission, you can. They were like the first to get vaccines.
Obviously, if you have no immune system, you can't,
Yeah.
because that
Yeah,
wouldn't
It,
make
it
any sense. That would
depends
just
on,
kill you.
yeah, it depends on what illnesses you have. Like I think was it people with like what was it? Is it oh fuck what was it? I want to say diabetes, but it wasn't diabetes because diabetes wouldn't kill you like that.
Diabetes is
AIDS?
dangerous in its own right.
No, but I mean like
HIV?
if you got a vaccine, it wouldn't kill you. I don't think.
No,
What the fuck was it?
I mean maybe because isn't right. I don't know because I am no doctor.
We're not medical professionals here.
I'm no doctor, but isn't I'm so bad of a doctor that I forgot what the thing you were just called says.
AIDS?
Diabetes.
HIV?
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Right. So
I'm still on the AIDS thing.
it's diabetes, right? Is it
Oh,
not to do with
HIV would be fucked, yeah. If you
Yeah.
had HIV, you wouldn't be able to get it.
your body has to do with like you can't produce glucose, which can't go into the blood, or you can't get turned into energy to
It's like
go in
insulin
red
and all,
blood
isn't it?
cells, no white blood cells to your muscles to give them energy, which is why you can go into a
Anaphylactic. No, not anaphylactic shock, just
what's it called?
Sugar shock?
Something coma.
comatose.
Something induced coma.
It's to do with like insulin and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I ain't
think
no doctor.
if you have certain allergies, you have to like because my ma is like allergic to like stuff in hair dye and all, and it's in the Pfizer vaccine.
Was it? Jeez.
Yeah, so she had to like when she got her vaccine, the doctor had to be there, and they had to have
Oh,
like
yeah.
the
'Cause
thing to jab her in case she went into.
My friend
anaphylactic
has
shock.
a liver disease called Gilbert disease, and
Imagine being fucking called Gilbert.
oh he got it bad in school, but his liver disease called Gilbert disease, and they had to be in the room.
Just imagine Gilbert Godfrey's voice as a liver.
The doctors had to be in
I
the
could
room
think
whenever
of it.
he got his vaccine because
Yeah.
they didn't know what way it was going to affect him at all.
That's what happened with my mom too, because she takes way bad reactions, like her neck and all swell up,
Mm.
and like if your neck swells up, you're fucked because you can't breathe.
Maybe she's
like-
just fat.
Even Kate regretted that. Kate was like straight away. He was like,
That
"What
wasn't
is
funny.
that?"
That was
That
bad.
That was
Bad. He's
sweet.
talking about his mom's condition. It's like fat.
Yo, mama, fat. No, but like I know, and a lot of people. There's actually probably quite a few people that have to do it like under like a doctor's supervision and all.
Mm. Coronavirus really fucked everything up, didn't it?
It did. It's
did.
starting to go back to normal now.
It's
I bet.
starting to go back to normal, but like
It's not.
I've noticed it with the bars.
Yeah.
You have to be 21. What's
yeah,
that about?
That's to do with underage drinking, I think. And
That doesn't
our
make
area.
sense. If I'm 18, I'm not underage.
I don't fucking know.
I mean, I'm 20, but like my
You got
point.
in, Josh. The person looked at you and was like, "Hey,
You
get
got
out."
Yeah, but
Hey,
that's
look-
because I look like I'm fucking 21. People will question me. I don't know why. Am I old? They look old.
No, you're just big.
You look either like you either look
No,
like
I meant in height.
look like a
probably.
rancid child or a rancid man.
So say like
Well-
people think like height distinguishes age because people are idiots.
I'm very tall and broad. That's where I get like.
Like
I
if
get
you're
away
6
with-
foot, people are like, oh, you must be 30.
Bry's like fucking 6 foot at 15. And everybody's like, it's like, no.
Meanwhile, I was like 4'10".
In fairness, I was like until like third year, I was like 5'6", and then I shut up.
when I Josh, when I was 15, I was 4'10". When I was 16, I was 5 foot. When I was 17, I was 5'9".
I think when I was
In a
like
year,
12,
I grew like that much.
I don't think I've passed. I think I've been 5'10" since I was like 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't fucking grew.
You got your
Then
growth spurt early.
I hit my max, and I'm just stuck.
I feel that like I got to 5'9", then 5'10", then just about 5'11", and then nothing.
I don't even know what height I am.
I was like going up an inch a year. I was like, yo, I'm gonna be like 6 foot, so they just stopped at 5'11". I was like,
Yeah, I
"You
used to be taller than my
bastards."
cousin. I used to be taller than my cousin. Then he just fucking got like whoop. I'm like,
The thing is, the age that we're at now, we're no longer growing in height, but we're going to start filling out more, like in muscularity.
You just don't
And
stop growing until you're 21.
is that height, or is that?
I think it's height.
Really?
Mhm.
It's probably like very minimal growing after a certain point.
I assume it's very
height
minimal.
and what? General
But what-
height or just?
like inches.
Someone got
No.
someone got a computer. Someone look it up.
Well, I noticed.
I don't know
that-
if any of us have a computer.
Fine, I'll do it.
I'll just look at my phone. I've noticed that
I don't want
I've
computers.
been filling out more. You do, fuck it. You know what?
That's fair. I have a phone too.
I've
Even
been
Wes showed it like that.
everybody seems to be filling out more now, in terms of like just getting.
You're saying everyone's
God,
getting
that's fat,
fatter?
Josh.
Yeah.
Fuck it, yeah. If that's what you're going to take it. I don't know. Why am I googling it? Jack's on it. Jack will be able to get it quicker than I will. I'm shit.
I have my phone here, but I'm not turning.
What's your screensaver, Ken? That's mine.
Was that a graveyard?
That's actually a photo. That's the photo. You remember when we had to do the photos?
It's a scene from Into the Spider-Verse. It's pretty epic.
I watched Into the Spider-Verse. It's actually really good.
It's really fucking good.
Yeah, the soundtrack on it was really good too. I really enjoyed the soundtrack on it. The
What's
post-
what's about that graveyard picture?
Remember, well, that's in. Yeah, fuck it. That's.
Ah!
I don't care. I don't be
You're
fucking
gonna have to blur
out.
that out. You're gonna have to blur that out, Jack. Genuinely.
No, he's not.
Josh said where he lives.
So, I never said an address.
Flashback to Josh Sennett.
Right.
Yeah,
So
asshole.
although most adults won't grow taller after the age of 18 to 20,
Well, girls stop at 18, do they not?
yeah, they
So
stop.
So
at
what you're saying is
15.
I have time.
They stop growing at 15.
Like height wise.
Yeah,
No wonder they're so fucking short.
Is my sister bigger than me?
they
then?
usually grow. They're reaching their final adult height. Girls reach their final adult height
Wait.
by about the
I'm making
age
fun of a dyslexic
of
person.
14 or 15 years.
What about men? Or boys?
What about big grown men?
Although
Big
most
man.
although most adult males won't grow taller after the age of 18 to 20, there are exceptions to this rule. First, the closure of the growth plates may be delayed in some individuals. So they might not stop growing until they're 36, 37?
Jesus.
Can you imagine being like 5'8" at 34, and then you have like you wake up on your 35th birthday and you're 6'4", and you're like, what the fuck?
If the growth plates remain open past the age of 18 to 20, which is uncommon, height could continue to increase.
Jesus.
Second, some suffer from giantism.
No, yeah. That's
When
fair
it's not, so I screamed when you said when you stop growing.
enough. 18.
18 to 20.
So we still think.
So-
I mean, I'm 20.
I have half
I'm
a
at
year
the
left.
I'm at the halfway point.
I'm not
on
growing anymore. I don't think I'll grow anymore.
I'm
19.
the
I got
20.
about 8 months left before I got
I think we've all got our heights for life.
Probably, yeah.
fucking. I don't know. If I just like lost weight somehow, then like
Your posture though, like your posture can vary. Like some people like
My posture is fucked, but I don't think it would make me taller even if I did have good posture.
I don't like having like proper straight posture because it makes me look like a chump. I like to have the actual.
My posture's god awful when I'm sitting down, but when I'm walking and standing up, it's good. Really weird.
Got that caveman posture when you sit down.
I do. Bro,
I'm so free.
Bro, I am just a fucking caveman at times, honestly.
You look like one too.
Fucking caveman didn't slap the chest. What am I on about? I'm a fake.
You never know. They might have to insert dominance.
I don't think they did.
Did you make the video of what cavemen sounded like?
Yeah, that's what I fucking referenced. None of you laughed.
I didn't hear.
What?
I went 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
I don't know this.
Oh, you haven't
Have
seen
you never,
this?
have you
No,
never
I
seen the
haven't.
video of what cavemen sound like?
It was like this. We first found out what cavemen would have sounded like. I think they said Neanderthals or whatever, but whatever. And then they were like, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, the girl was like, they had like a professional like voice guy, and then the girl was, all right, I'm gonna push down on your, you're gonna push down your hands, you're gonna take a deep breath, and then you're gonna talk, and he goes, 1, 2, 3.
It's funny as fuck.
Shit, they
If
did that.
if you can't get
They did that
I'll
with
try
an
and find
Egyptian
it.
mummy. So
Like
they did. Well, they like actually used like some like scientific thing, and they were able to find out what they might have sounded like, and it was like really like wispy and all. Because they took her vocal cords because she was a mummy, so she was like still really well intact. But they like took her vocal cords and they like measured
Oh
it and
yeah,
shit.
yeah. I
And they
know
were
that
like
one.
they actually got like a voice thing from her, and it was really weird, but it was really cool at the same time.
I don't think you'd be able to say anything though if like the vocal cords. You'd
No,
just
but
be blowing in it.
they reenacted what sounds those vocal cords would have made.
Yeah,
Like
to get
from,
a rough sound.
Do Cleopatra's voice just like
They, she was quite raspy to be fair, the girl that they did.
She smoked 20 a day, Josh. What do you expect?
She's like, did she?
No, cigarettes were a thing back then, Josh.
yeah. Don't you know
I think
Cleopatra was
tobacco
smoking
was-
cigars back in Egypt?
Tobacco definitely
Yeah,
was.
but they
Tobacco
might have
was still
ate
a
it
thing.
instead of fucking smoking it.
Yeah,
I
they,
mean, we still eat fucking tobacco.
They didn't have fire, Josh. Duh.
Duh.
and you fired at the
Fire
sun.
wasn't real until 2000.
They didn't have fire. They didn't have fire, right, guys?
When was fire invented?
So Kane was like, "What are you actually looking that up, Kane?"
When did people first figure out how to walk?
Kane, please don't tell me you're away actually.
420 million years ago? Hey, that's nice. That's a good fire we're talking about.
420 million.
420 million years
Do you,
ago.
do you mean
apparently.
420 million?
No, he means.
I'm saying 420 million years ago.
Hold up.
No, I got that, but like, it's not how you say it.
Yeah, no, it's 420 million years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, I thought that, but like,
That's what it says.
that's all I'm saying. Like,
What are you trying to say?
I'm
here?
just saying that you're saying it wrong.
You're just saying that I'm saying it wrong.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Is that what this whole tangent was about?
There was a tangent. I didn't have a tangent. All I'm saying is that you're saying
You
it
sound
wrong.
like you're going on a little bit of a
I'm
tangent,
not going on a
boy.
tangent. All I'm saying is that you're saying it wrong because it's
I don't know.
420
Sounds like a
million
tangent.
when you're saying 420
Flashback
million.
to Jack starting the tangent,
No,
please.
okay, I stop you there because fuck that. But also, I forgot what I was saying. So fuck you.
Yeah.
Hold up. Hey.
Yeah, that's copyrighted, Josh. Stop.
was Snoop Dogg on death row?
He was the label, like the record label.
Imagine
I
Snoop
don't
Dogg
know. I
guest
heard
stars in
something
an
about
episode of Scared Beyond
Snoop Dogg
Straight.
being on death row.
There was a record label called Death Row Records. Which
Oh,
Snoop Dogg was on
okay.
with Tupac
That
and,
makes
and
sense.
Dr. Dre.
Because
I don't think he was ever on like Death Row Prison.
I heard Snoop Dogg on death row and I was like,
No, I don't. There was the record label. I think he was a part of. Like Tupac and all was a part of it.
That makes sense.
But I don't think he was ever on fucking Death Row, like dying type shit.
He's probably a dangerous man still, to be fair.
He was up for murder at one point.
I mean, wouldn't that put you on death row?
No, but he didn't. He got away with it, or he
He
wasn't
got
charged.
away with it or he didn't do it.
I don't know.
I think he escaped the prison.
Like his security guard shot somebody, and then he was up for it like by association and all. And,
Alright.
but then
I mean,
they,
isn't that their job? They have a license to kill.
yeah, that was basically it. They said this was self-defense, and then they got away with it. I think. I'm not exactly sure the details.
Even
of
with
the song,
self-defense, I think you still get manslaughter.
Details sound murky.
Not in America. Not in America.
Not in America.
America's different to here.
Over
America,
here, you get manslaughter.
Over here, somebody breaks into your house, you can't touch them.
Yeah, you can't touch them.
You
That's
cannot touch
mad
them.
to me.
Yeah, I think that's awful.
They can sue you for assault.
It's like, you're in my fucking house.
If you broke into my house, I'ma fight you.
I'm bashing you.
Like there's a pan in my kitchen, and you're just. You know?
Bro, I'm getting the pillows out.
Oh, fuck with me, I have a pan.
Pans are dangerous. You ever watch
I
video
have a
games?
baseball bat under my bed just in case, like, someone, like, gets in my room and I go, ah!
I was gonna go out of my room and get the golf club that I would use, but
I don't have anything down here. But I have a crowbar in my room that I use.
for
Crowbar.
what?
Bro, I wish I could.
Self-defense.
You ever see those crowbars that have, like, Supreme put on them?
No.
Kid, please shut your fucking
That's the
mouth.
only ever crowbar I've ever wanted
Kid,
to
please
get.
shut your fucking mouth. If you ever go near a Supreme crowbar, I'm beating you with it and then selling it.
Why?
That's such a
Because
god
it's
awful
fucking
thing.
stupid.
I thought we were friends.
Not only is it an extreme waste of money, but it's fucking Supreme. Like Supreme is an awful brand. Like no, go for like Off-White or like
Off-white crowbars.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like Off-White do that. But like a Supreme crowbar is like fucking £100 a pound.
There's
I don't know.
It is.
It's like hundreds of pounds.
it's like 3 million grand.
Grand.
It is. It's too much more.
I'd say I'm wrong because I had all the monies.
It's not how money works, game, but
Either way, crowbars are fucking rad. I
you
had a
say that
crowbar.
because you played Left 4 Dead 2 once.
What do you mean Left 4 Dead? If you're talking about crowbar in games, you'd say Half-Life. Dumbass.
Oh, true,
That's
actually.
the main
No.
crowbar game.
Yeah, it's true.
If I
True.
played a game, if for Left 4 Dead, it would be I'd want like a fucking katana.
Katana.
You can buy katanas. The
Buy-
internet's a
Yeah,
fucking amazing
obviously you
place.
can buy katanas, but those are like
My brother used to have
the expensive
katanas.
ones are the good ones. The cheap ones would usually be the shit ones.
My
I'm
brother
not
used to
buying a
have,
katana.
my brother used to have like a collection of swords.
Yeah.
And he hit me with one time. Not the sharp end, and he hit me by accident.
Oh, the hilt of it, like the handle.
No, the blunt side of the blade.
Jesus.
He didn't hit me hard,
Ugh.
but I was a child, and it vibrated off of my hand and like properly staved my hand. He didn't do it on purpose. He
Yeah,
was like,
I think your brother tried to fucking kill you.
no,
you just don't
I
know.
was in the way. It wasn't on purpose.
It was my fault.
It was my fault. To be fair.
To be fair, I want to get like a fucking long sword and like hang it up on the wall.
Want to get a long sword, like a medieval one, or like a
Long,
katana?
not log.
No, like a medieval long sword.
Yeah, medieval long sword.
Long sword.
I will never.
I'm
I'm not gonna get a genuine
Blade.
sword. No, I'm not gonna get a genuine blade because my cousin sometimes comes down and she like. I have a Minecraft sword and like an Adventure Time sword. She loves hitting me with them.
I told you.
She loves hitting them, and then I can't. She's like 6 or 7, so I can't just fucking with my hands of the sword. So I have to be like and then I'm like fuck.
No, we Wayans don't realize that they actually do fucking hurt when they hit you stuff, and you can't have them back.
Down my hand at one point, I was like, ah. It hurts, bro.
My niece has the thing of kicking me now. So.
That'll fucking kill you.
Wait, this...
Bro, I'm telling you now, if my cousin ever gets old enough and he hits me, if he ever gets old enough, that's my fucking murderer. If my wee cousin gets old, when he gets old like that and he hits me, I'm hitting him back. I don't care. I'm like, it's a tough one, kid. Fucking grow up. And beating them.
On this channel, we condone beating children. Oh,
Yes,
wait,
we
that's
do.
actually
Of
really
course we
bad.
do. I condone beating children. I fight women.
Never
It's
said
gender
anything about women.
equality.
No, it's a.
Yeah, you're supposed to hit
Chris Ray
women.
company. Yeah, they want equality, right? Fucking. No.
It's
I
a
don't know.
joke.
I think it's okay to slap. I think it's okay to slap Williams. Not in like a.
Yeah, like in a like
oh,
a
it sounds fucking bad.
why can't I say the word? Disciplinary.
Disciplinary?
Disciplinary.
No, I don't. I don't think
Are
you
you
should.
do you think a discipline slap's good?
Yeah,
No.
it's the way.
I think
That's the way I
it's
was.
I think a discipline slap is
That's the
fair.
way
If,
I
like,
was
if a kid's
raised.
like
Like, yeah.
if a kid's like in public and they're acting up, I just go.
That's the way I was
I think-
raised.
I
To be
think
fair, it's,
Yeah.
But if if
No.
they're in the house and they're acting like a cunt,
Fuck. No,
That's
I
a bit
think if a
far.
Wayne slaps you, you should give it a wee tap back.
yeah.
Just to be like, this is what happens to people. You know, I don't know. I'm not ready
Chil-
to be a parent.
children
so
need
don't listen.
children need consequences to their actions. You know,
Yeah.
if they don't have that, then they're never going to learn that there are consequences to their actions, and they're just going to grow up to be
Right.
pricks.
Just to clear this up, I'm not advocating curb stomping children.
No, but like you could.
unless
You're
un-
like,
okay, wait,
fuck
unless it's deserved.
Unless it's
Fucking-
deserved.
just snapping the wee fucker's jaw.
Jesus Christ!
Don't put the actual image in my head.
Boom! Just fucking right. out.
Like before, it was just words, but now I've got the actual image.
No, I don't know. There's part of me that's like I don't think I think a wee slap in the arm isn't a bad thing every now and again. Just to be like, nah,
Yeah.
fuck up.
Just to teach
But
them.
I think it can't be like a regular thing. Like it has to be for serious stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
it's only if they ever do something like really bad, or not really
Yeah.
bad, but like just bad enough to warrant one. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, because otherwise it'll just lose its impact. It's like shouting at them.
Yeah.
After a while, the Wayne just
The-
fucking filters
should
that out.
never
Like when
shout
someone
at a
shouts
Wayne.
like, should you not?
No, you're more threatening. No, I'm joking. You're supposed to get like down to their level, like eye level, and then talk to them in a serious tone. You're not supposed to shout at a Wayne, because a Wayne just then takes that as, oh, okay, I'm being shouted at, and they learn to just don't care about it. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, they just drum it out. Yeah. To be fair, that makes sense. That happened to me a lot. I was just like, oh. I don't know, man. Shouting's pretty fucking scary when you're 5.
Yeah, exactly. It's scary. You're not supposed to scare your child. I don't know what you're doing, Josh. You're not supposed to.
I don't know.
Your
I
child's
don't
not
have
supposed to
any-
be scared
I don't have
of you.
any children. I don't have any
That's
children.
what that's what
gonna,
scared
so-
me on straight taught me, Jack. Get up in a kid's face and go, ah!
You ain't ready for this, boy!
Did you ever see the episode of that where the guy was like really shit at it?
No.
There's like I can't really remember it, but there's an episode where the guy goes in and he starts trying to like shout in these kids' faces, but he doesn't really know what he's doing, so he just starts shouting random shit.
Do you ever see the Earth Sweatshirt sketch where he does that, where they do
Mhm.
the on sketch too? He's like, what about your Nicholas? Your Nicholas?
You necklace.
And
What's
it
up with
turns out
these
he's-
necklaces?
Yeah, and he's just a janitor, and then they're like, all right, Phil, you can go now. And he's like, oh yeah, sure. Then he just walks out, and they're like,
He's a fucking janitor.
yeah.
I was the janitor.
I think Tyler the Creator was in that too.
And no, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know everything about Tyler the Creator. I know.
Kane's a wee Tyler the Creator stand. My foot is dead. Hold on.
Oh.
Good.
Oh,
Good.
yes, you're frozen in your tracks again,
Me or Kane?
Kane.
Sorry, I saw someone.
You saw someone. Someone opened his door and they were
Your
like,
mother in here.
"Oh."
Let me talk to your mother.
Not again. We don't need us. We don't need her again. No offense, Kane.
I do. I didn't get talking to her the other day, and I was promised to talk, so I do. That sounds really fucking weird.
That did, but I do understand.
I don't have a guest this episode. No,
No.
it has to be a special occurrence.
Should we have a guest?
We're not very likable, and if we do have guests on, it would be like terrible.
Should we have a guest on episode 10? To help us
no.
with our.
No, I think we should do our first task by episode 10. It'd be good if we could get a guest. The only problem is we can't. Why don't you get that dumb? Why don't you get that dumb bitch on the picture?
I hope she
First
sees
of all,
this somehow.
If
I
she's
hope
if
she
she's so
doesn't.
good at if she's so good at if she's so good at singing, why don't we have her on the thing? Huh?
Because she's gonna be like, what the fuck has he been saying about me? When in reality, I haven't actually.
Talking so much smack. Yo, if you're watching this, he talks so much smack. He talks so much smack about me.
He talk so much smack.
Can we just name this episode Keane's talk smack about Josh's woman?
No, that makes it sound like I'm going nowhere.
I know.
Josh's feature woman.
Just call it Kane's jealous.
Not jealous. No, it's being called the flashback episode. Flashback to when I said that.
But you're not gonna. But he's not gonna
Flashback
do it.
to all
Though.
my flashback jokes.
He's not gonna do it though. So like,
It'd be funny if he did. No, I'm just hoping. Did
why
he
would
find
that be?
Eminem?
For what? Right. It would be funny once, maybe twice, possibly 3 times. After that, it's just repetitive and boring.
Hey, calm down. It's you good? No one's attacking you, Josh. It's all right.
Was that aggressive there?
Oh, aggressive. Yeah,
little
I
bit.
started shaking. I started quaking.
Started quivering. My quivering.
Right.
Saved you a bit of edit. Nice.
Did you? I wouldn't have. I
Yeah.
would not have cut that out.
My quivering pussy. There you go. Now you don't
Still
have
not
to
gonna cut that out.
I'm glad. I don't want to cut out.
I told you I'm cutting back on the cutting out. So anything you say is your problem.
Have I said anything that needs cut out? No. I don't
Other
think
than
so.
your address.
I didn't say the address though. I just said the name of the town.
Same thing.
I mean, you can take it out if you want. I don't mind.
I'll take it out for your safety, Josh. Don't want my boy getting robbed.
Thank you. Somebody just fucking. I'm just walking down.
I just stand
Fucking.
Yep.
Somebody just shanks me.
You think about it, Josh, when we get like really famous for completely different stuff than this,
Bro, if I'm
This
famous,
will come
I'm
back
no
and
longer
ruin
here.
all
I'm
our
fucked
careers.
off out of here. I'm gone.
yeah, but like your parents and all.
They're gone too. Fuck, you think I'm leaving my mom crying around? My dad, he can stay.
Shout out his address right now, Josh. Shout out his address.
I don't know his address.
Oh, that's
I don't
sad.
even know. I don't even. I know where he lives, but I don't know the name of the road right now. Mainly because I don't give a fuck. But that's
Josh has parental problems.
I have daddy issues.
That's not what I said.
Does any hot mommy goth girl want to help me with my daddy issues? Jack, go cut that out.
He would. His preferences are that you wear jeans, you grow like a little mustache there,
Kinda
and you
look
throw
like
ball with
Keane.
them.
just have dyed hair. That's all you really need.
Occasionally get like a rugby ball and like go, "Here, son."
Oh Jesus!
You do realize that cliche is footballs like American footballs?
Yeah, that's American football.
Yeah, I know. I said rugby though, didn't I?
Yeah, but I've never played rugby.
Yeah, well,
It's
That's
the
not
same
true.
type of ball, I suppose.
I'm just putting our culture in, bro. Odd.
No. Just have dyed hair and be a god. That's all I really need.
Well, this whole episode has been about literally
been
nothing.
weird.
Maybe
Yeah.
some mental
I
issues.
don't
too.
know if it was necessarily bad. I don't
I
know
thought
if
it was quite
nec-
good.
I don't think it was necessarily good either, but we have hit the mark.
Have
Is that
we?
the mark? Have we? I don't think we have. We started the intro like 5 minutes in, or I believe. I think we got another fucking.
Well,
5 minutes,
we
yeah.
have 5 minutes.
I
I
think
think you're calling it a little too late.
I think we still got like another 5 minutes to go. 10
Yeah.
minutes here.
Okay, that's
Looks
fair.
like Josh shot. Looks like Josh Jack shot his load too quick.
Thanks, Kane.
You Josh catch.
Oh,
Wrong
Jack,
side.
Jack.
Wrong
Don't get on
way.
Jack. Don't get on Jack.
Oh.
Oh. Oh shit! You missed it. That's embarrassing.
We're fucking
Dabbing. He's
embarrassed.
fucking dabbing. He's goddamn it. He's dabbing.
This man's dabbing. I'm gonna kill myself.
Fucking, he's dabbing in 2021.
It's called irony, Keane. Get some.
Point
Careful,
irony
boy.
I know is the fucking blood in my body.
Oh, that was a bad joke.
Yeah.
Isn't a joke? It's true.
No,
I
it's,
mean, it is technically true, but it's still a bad joke.
it's not.
There's iron in your blood.
Yeah, but he
There's
said
irony.
irony.
Well, blood also. When you taste blood, it kind of tastes irony, right?
There is a metallic taste to blood. I do have to admit.
That some would describe as a little irony.
If you watched Breaking Bad, they literally described what the body is made up of.
Blood,
Blood,
skin, and
flesh,
bone, and
brain
Magnesium.
matter,
water,
salt,
H2O,
zinc.
cum. There's cum in the body.
There's cum in the body.
There is cum in the body. There's piss too.
There's cum somewhere, but the piss is in the balls.
Yeah. I don't know, where is the cum?
In the shaft.
I was gonna say, do you reckon the cum's stored in the dick?
Maybe. Maybe the cum's stored in the head.
Yeah, it could be.
Oh,
Could
that is
be.
horrible.
That would explain it. Wow, that's what all those bumps on the head of my dick are then. I'm like joking.
Don't lick your lips, you fucking weirdo. Wait.
Who did?
Ugh.
Josh? I didn't do it right. No, it wasn't me.
It probably was me. I do flip it. I like my lips oil off, so they get really dry really easily.
That doesn't help them.
Like I said, I need a fucking goth. Like, no, I'm not doing this.
I'm not doing it again. I already made my peace.
continuing this. I already made my petition for a goth GF. I never actually been with a goth girl. This is a conversation for off air.
Off air.
Again, that's real sad here. I've never been in a relationship with a golf girl. Me and Jack are just like, relationship.
Jack didn't
Jack,
want that,
I think that-
Don't.
I think-
okay.
Don't.
I think there's a difference. I think there's a
Don't.
difference to golf and there's a psycho bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wouldn't say like a golf is someone who's like, I'm going to kill myself.
I think they have overlapping qualities though.
Mm,
I think all girls have overlapping qualities.
that sounds a little
Sounds so-
misogynist.
Doesn't it? Yeah, but like I think people in general have overlapping qualities.
What are you
That's my
doing?
knee. That's my knee right there, boys.
It's my leg. Jack just whips his dick out.
All right,
Here's my pee.
time to do the outro. We almost just ended it by doing the outro, guys.
No, we wouldn't.
So
Hold on, sorry.
this has been.
Sorry, my phone was
Turn your
off.
phone off when we're doing this.
Sorry.
Alright, Josh, it wasn't that funny. It was just interrupting.
That's just interrupting.
I deeply apologize. Do you not hear that?
No.
Let's just Let's
Oh
just
fuck, maybe it didn't pick up then. Hopefully.
do the outro. Probably picked up on your mic. It's different for us. We didn't hear it, but you probably. Anyway, let's do the outro.
Dude.
This has been episode 9
We're not so
of the
positive of
Time
that,
and a
but
Half
we're gonna hope.
podcast. We missed last week. You know, I'm just gonna come out.
And
We
say it
weren't
was
gonna
Kane's
say anything. We weren't gonna say anything, but my
Actually, I
guilt
just forgot
was
about it.
strong.
We knew they missed
The
last week.
reason why, admittedly, it's all my fault.
Hmm.
I just didn't wanna. I was like, I asked everyone, do you want to do it?
And we were
then
like,
they
we're
all
down.
like,
And
yeah, and I
then
was
you were
like, I don't wanna.
I don't wanna do it.
I asked all them, so I could just be like, no. But we're here now. We've done this. It'll come out. Hopefully,
Remember to check out
if Jack
Josh's-
gets all the,
Josh's-
it might come out like a week late because of all the flashbacks Jack has
Probably
to do. Flashback
not.
to the flashback.
Um,
Thank you for
remember-
watching.
Wait,
the flashback.
remember to go check out Josh's music on 14th of 7th.
14th of July, the Wednesday.
Remember, write it down in your
Wednesday.
calendar. Write it down in your calendars. 14th of July. That's when his album comes out.
Wednesday, the 14th of July, new music dropping
You
then.
can find his channel in the link in the description. And okay, I don't think we've said this much, but we're on the 9th episode. We're about to be on the 10th, like
Yeah,
maybe next week
we're
or the week
panicking.
after.
Yeah.
If you're enjoying this shit,
You shouldn't
we'd
be.
appreciate a subscription. You shouldn't be, because you're a terrible human if you are.
Yeah.
If you are, we'd appreciate a subscription, because right now the only people who are subscribed is my mom, Joe Biden maybe, Jack, Dylan, and Josh. And that's
Oh my
really
God.
it.
I have 3 channels subscribed. to.
And my mom unsubscribed a while ago, so that's not really great.
I'm gonna kneecap your mom.
I already beat you to it. But so if you like this content, subscribe, leave a like, and I will thank you for spending a time and a half of us.
Hey.